Alright. Is everything okay? It's looking good. Hey, what up, Charlie? How you doing? Right, looking like a boomer with those glasses. I don't think I look too shabby. Damn, you ain't gotta hit me with that. How you been, anyway? Hey, what up, Hawkins? Damn 30 mil power. I mean, I've been like 30 mil power for a while. I've just been busy at home, so like I haven't been doing a whole lot in the game. You no-lifed it, but nah, dude. When I first started playing, I no-lifed it, but nah, it's not as much anymore. What up, Hawkins? Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad to see you here. Also, I was going to stream faster than light last night, but I got cold feet. Your boy got a little shy. Sometimes I feel a little shy about playing random games on my stream. I know that's the fuck out of Warpath, another Lilith game. Well, Legio doesn't have anything to do with Warpath as far as I know, so, I mean... Doing that shit with Warpath isn't bad, dude. Heading towards HQ20, yup. I started my upgrade to HQ25 yesterday, actually. So, it's gonna be nice to be there. Look, the issue is like... I'm nothing I'm nothing special game wise. It is from Lilith. Lilith is different than Legio. Because one of the reasons why Rise of Kingdoms got so fucked up is because the devs and the marketing are two different people. So, it's a much different dynamic. Like it is managed significantly better. Fuck. I mean, I guess I'll still build some more ships. I'm not like super interested in making more ships, but it's not terrible, I guess. Because you can't upgrade tier 8 to tier 9, and I need those resources pretty badly. Especially because I'm not running farms anymore. So are we back to events this week or next week? Secret Sig. Feels like I've become some pay-to-play gamer. Yeah, that's the way to do it. I can't wait for server wars to start. Yeah, right now with the server versus server combat, the way they have it is pretty fucking nice. Can you accept my okay then? I mean, I think it's pretty nice overall. Like, I don't think server wars are. I don't want them to release it too quickly and just have issues with it, if that makes sense. So like the fact that they're taking their time with it's like pretty cool with me. I know that some people, especially in my alliance, were upset with, you know, the time they're taking, but And at the same time, if they don't take this time, they could potentially screw the pooch on it. What up, Raven? How you doing? Are you free to play there? No, no, I'm not. I believe the strongest free-to-play player in my kingdom is he's ranked number 10, I think. Number 11. Yeah, he's 51 mil power. He's huge. You can definitely play this free-to-play and do it well. It's just, yeah, I definitely did not do that. All right. Hey, thank you for the follow, Contordia. Pull up your main flagship. Let me have a look. Sure. If I'm be honest, I can't really remember how it looks, so don't judge me too harshly. Are you gonna do a beginner's guide? I don't know. I don't know if I have enough information to like want to make guides on it just yet. If I'm gonna be honest, like my like Shiskel kind of monopolized that shit when he first got it. What up, Ryanu? How you doing, bro? Would you ever return to Rock, even if Lilith changed Crystal Tech? Probably not without a sponsorship. I find it very hard to believe that I just walk in there and chill. Yeah, I mean, my Titan's not very high, though. Rank 7? Yeah, I mean, definitely not my highest ship. I haven't been getting a lot for it. I think I've also invested a bit in a Cyclops, which I have at 5. Brontos looks good. Yeah, I mean, that was the first thing, like, we all invested in, was the Brontos. Nama, welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing today? For me, the game looks complicated. Do I rank up my... Okay, It's... So, okay. One of the main reasons why Cyclops was so good, previously, was because Cyclops was focusing on cruisers, and cruisers were the last one to be damaged, but from what I understand, they changed the way combat works, so working on cruisers makes less sense. Titan still is really strong, because one of the things about Cyclops is it doesn't increase the range, but I don't know if range is still the issue. So if we look at this, like, this 9% range boost off Titan, previously would basically make sure that I was always the last person to die every single time I did anything, right? So, what's a good example of this? I think Purity Protocol would be the best example. So when you do Purity Protocol and you guys all gather up against the egg, being the last one attacking means you have attacked for that entire time, right? So I would run the Titan every single time. Even though it wasn't my highest ranked ship, I had the most range, which meant I'd be the last person to die. So that's why the Titan used to be pretty valuable, but I don't know if that still works the same. So the Titan is weaker than the Cyclops, but because it gives range, it makes it stronger in certain circumstances. Like, you will get more kills and therefore more points because you have more range. But the Cyclops is just a strong fighting ship altogether. So overall, the way the game's looking now, I think the Cyclops would be a better investment. However, if events still work the same way they used to, Titan's also a really good investment. Coldfire, gotcha. Can you explain the PvP aspect of the game? Originally watching from Rock, but this seems interesting. Alright, so basically, this doesn't have open field like Rock. It has a form of open field. So let me pull my fleet out, right? So you have multiple different types of units, except they all do different things. You know, in Rock, I guess you like your units are all largely the same. But in this, like, your units have like different ranges and different healths, and like let's say frigates are the smallest units. So like you could have like 20 frigates where you might only be able to have like 3 cruisers. So there's like a total leadership, so how much of every unit you can put inside. So all the unit types are really different. So over here you see there's open field. It's not like anywhere near as fluid as Rocks, but it exists. So the way combat works is I would be attacking another person here, and we would form like there'd be a little node behind us. So let me attack a privateer so I can just show you what that would look like. Okay, so if this could be essentially another player, and it would still look like it's about to look like. Hey man, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I just recently got back on. So over here, there's gonna be like, normally there'd be a little circle in the middle where other people can join, right? So one side's attacking on one side's attacking the other side, and then any amount of people can join for each side. So sometimes these battles can involve like 50 fleets on each side, and people will just gangbang each other. That's one of the reasons why the game is significantly less pay to win than other versions of it, is because like if you have 50 small guys against one big guy, the small guys are just gonna wash him. Like you can't have an unzeroable city. Like if people band together, they'll always be able to zero you. They'll always be able to take you out. It's really nice. My Nebula is currently having a big war, so I'm trying to cut my losses. That's a bummer, dude. I literally, like, I went so far out of my way to make sure that my Nebula essentially never had war. Yeah, that was a small rundown of the way PvP works. There's a event similar to Ark of Osiris that'll be coming up soon. If you guys are in my Discord, I'm going to post notifications about it as soon as I get confirmation that we're getting the event, so stick around for that. That one's definitely going to be pretty fun. I already watched, I made a reaction video on it with my thoughts on the new event, so we'll see how that looks. But I mean, overall, it looks pretty baller. I'm kind of excited. I mean, it's a simple game mode. Obviously, it's the first iteration because the game is so new, but I'm excited. I'm excited to do something that's outside of this Nebula. Oh, this is Vaughn backwards. I was like, who the fuck is this, dude? Yeah, thanks for the nickel, idiots. I was like, hey. It's a new server, too. I'm R4 at the top alliance. We try to make as many nationalities in the middle. Russian alliance, Chinese, Asian, American alliance. People don't like it. Everyone's always fighting for the middle. I guess it depends how many alliances, like, you have as family. Because, like, if somebody didn't like something, we just kind of eliminated them. Because I remember, like, the first time we had someone who would potentially dissent, I just wiped them off the map. And, like, it kind of set a precedent. Like, if I really think there's any kind of threat, because, like, it's not enough that you're either with me or against me. Like, if you're not with me, I'll just eliminate you. Or I'll make life very, very difficult. Because, like, man, you just cannot trust people that don't have, like, previous leadership experience to make the right decisions. That's why me and Oz from EAU get along so well, is because he basically, like, this game is my job. Like, my job is making content, but at the end of the day, like, my content doesn't get a ton of views. Like, the reason why Infinite Galaxy has sponsored me is not necessarily because of my talent as a content creator. I mean, they do like my content. Surprisingly, like, the CEO apparently watches my streams, which is real awkward, because sometimes I get a little uncomfortable because, you know, he's so high ranking compared to me. It's like my boss's boss's boss watches my shit. But one of the main reasons why I'm sponsored, why I keep getting renewed, is because I manage the kingdom, right? Like, when a kingdom is as well managed as this is, like, people only spend money in wartime and in, like, very deep peace, right? With expectation of server versus server. And so because, like, the player turnover isn't terrible, like, if we had a lot of fighting, we'd bleed a lot of players. Like, you bleed players that are kind of bored because of peacetime, but those are the same players that would get zeroed during war and then quit, so. What up, Jan, my boy? Welcome back. What is the skill order for YSS, Ray? I don't play Rise of Kingdoms anymore, Ray. Sorry, bro. Top 4 had to pack to protect each other. All this one of the 4 because we were offline. Interesting. I don't know. I would kill all the smaller alliances. It's kind of like a join or die. So, I mean, because, like, how would the smaller alliances get in the middle? Right? So we, like, I have control of all like gates. Right? Like, only like, and it's kind of whack too, because, like, my because I've been so busy with my house recently, like, I haven't been the most active in Diplo, and so, like, the kingdom freezes if I can't do anything. Like, there's that much control. Like, EAU, like, this is us, basically. Right? EAU's family, Russ is merged with us, PvE, PvX, us, and then Cat is basically EAU. Like, they also had a merge. So, like, everything is us. Even if, like, I don't think they would do it, but, like, even if the smaller alliances wanted to try to get to us, they literally just cannot enter, right? Like, they would have to go out of their way to try to enter Zone 3, and then they would all die, so. How's your Infinite Galaxy KVK going? So, Infinite Galaxy doesn't have KVK. What they consider Server Wars is, it's basically Ark of Osiris, except, like, a simpler version. You're still free to play? I've never been free to play in this. It's not pre-recorded. I know, dude. But yeah, I mean, having a defense pack is one thing. Like, because I remember I was talking to Oz about this, and he's like, hey, you know, like, is there a defensive pack between us? And I was like, Oz, no one can just attack another person on my server. I was like, I don't care if they're my right-hand man. Like, you just can't pop off like that. Like, this server, it's just not like that. You know, as long as I have leadership, you know, it's peace or die. 1 and 2 of the Russian alliances emerged that are very stubborn and didn't like each other's leadership's ideals. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like to go solo, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, you have to be willing to put pressure on people. Because, like, you can peacefully do stuff. Like, you can peacefully, like, make a farm alliance and just, like, take up people's territories and, like choke them, right? And then they want to fight you, then you have, Casus Belli or like, a just war against them. Like, there's all sorts of way to game the system, but, you know, you just, like, you have to put pressure on people to get them to merge. Because people are, like, greedy for leadership. I'm fucking greedy for leadership, so, I mean, I would know. Like, there's no way I was ever gonna merge with anybody. So, like, we just had to put them in situations where we'd have, like, we'd either split up their alliance or, like, you know, we'd have people pulling from different sections or, like, maybe their alliance is dying. You know, we'd put them on essentially life support by denying them, like, events or nodes or stuff like that. Like, you gotta do horrible shit to people to get them to merge. What up, Inu? Welcome back, bro. How you doing? I say horrible shit. I mean, we didn't, like, commit war crimes, but, like, I don't know, dude. We hey, you know, we did some fuck shit. But I mean, it worked out, bro. Kingdom's pretty nice. I mean, like, overall, we have, I mean, I think our kingdom could obviously be healthier, but, like, bro, like, our shit is nice. Our shit is nice, dude. John! If you guys don't know who this is one of my lovely R4s. I'm doing good, man. Having a good one. War's not recommended. It'll kill your server faster. Yeah, I mean, kill it. Yeah, it depends. It depends. Like, what kind of war it is. We wanted to do that, but I was afraid it would wipe server activity. Pressuring people? I mean, you have to create stability. Like, think of it, man, I don't know, because, like, when you don't have an effective system of government with, like, you know, like, rules and stuff like that, like, you can have, I don't know, because, like, for me, it's essentially despotism. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's only, like, probably one time in the server where, like, I didn't have complete control over the server. And that was when Zone 3 opened up, and, like, I was sweating fucking bullets 24/7. I mean, at this point, man, shit's easy. Like once you just have to wrap it up, make an example out of somebody who goes against you, and then you're chilling. EO or not EOH. EOH is a homie. Moscow time. MSK. Dude, they played games with me. Like, I remember I was talking to their leader, and I was like, dude, I was like, I'm gonna fucking obliterate you if you don't play ball. And he's like, I'm not gonna play ball. And then we just publicly executed him. We took, like, 8 separate alliances. We overkilled them too. Just to set an example, like, if you guys ever do anything out of line, we'll get every single other person on the server, and we'll obliterate you with them. And if you didn't help us kill MSK, it's not like we're gonna forget. You know, like, that would be important, you know, if you ever got bullied. Is Jan the Infinite Galaxy version of Tree Man? No, Jan is from Rise of Kingdoms. He used to be a mod. His username on YouTube is Hot Glazed Donut. Or his username on Twitch is Hot Glazed Donut. Back when I used to stream Rock every day. It's a good times, man. I'm looking forward to making more content because I'm gonna be honest, dude, the house has just like recently gotten to shape. I'll actually, if you guys want, I can post pictures of like how my house looks now that it's like furnished. It looks nice, dude. Like we have this nice like hardwood dining set and stuff. It's nice. Yeah, that MSK war. I mean, yeah, John remembers. I mean, like, we just fucked them, dude. That was definitely not their best days. Thank you for your opinion. It helps. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, man, because Infinite Galaxy originally wanted to sponsor me to do another kingdom as well. Like, basically set up, because at this point, like, this kingdom is pretty functional. Like, if I handed the reins to somebody, like, they could probably keep the kingdom alive, and I would not have to do anything. I don't want to do that, because I really like this kingdom, but originally, like, Infinite Galaxy saw what I did with this kingdom. They're like, hey, you know, hey, well, you know, we can hook you with a raise if you do two kingdoms simultaneously. And I was like, that, hey, the raise better be good, boys. I was like, it's going through the nightmare of Zone 3 would be fucking horrendous again. Do you know me, by the way? Your username seems familiar, but it's been a minute, man, so I can't remember too well. If you're in the Discord and you tell me your name in Discord, I'll remember you for sure. Come to S57? Well, it's a little late, because, like, the way I do it is, like, I have a methodical way that I make the top alliance. Like, holding the top alliance is rather difficult, but in terms of, like, making the top alliance, like, I could make the top alliance for, like, the first month, probably every single time I start a server. Like, it's just not that difficult. New server will make some cry. Gears are all locked. Less most. Yeah, gears are locked. Jean's not wrong, actually, because when we started, like, any ship you had just had all gear unlocked. That's why I was able to use the Titan early, is because you can just slap gear on it and it's not too much of an issue. But in new servers, like, unless you, I can't remember what rank you need your ships to be, but you, like, all your fucking gear is locked. You're Dynea on Discord. Oh yeah, true. All those Tree Man jokes, dude. Discord is hella poppin'. Honestly, I never expected Discord to be alive for as long as it has been. Shit is nice, man. What do we have to do to get you to play Rock again? I like, you know, I put it in my YouTube like message, but like, guys, if I were to play Rock again, because I wouldn't be opposed. Like, if I were to play Rock again, I would make a jumper project. And I mean, I know like jumpers as we know it like aren't a thing anymore, but I would make essentially like a new player project. I'd probably hop in with like 400 players, and you know, we would go from there. And I'd use the managerial skills, because I've learned so much about managing a city builder game from this game and from this kingdom. And Rock is a lot easier to manage than this. After managing this, I could very easily manage probably two kingdoms, honestly, for Rock. Like, it's so easy comparatively. It just depends how, yeah, true. Like 200 mil right now with 83 mil with a lot of power shifts that's been going on. I mean, yeah, like, you have to eliminate anybody you even think could be an enemy. At the end of the day, you play what you play. Yeah, I mean, look, if I got, like, I would make a new server on Rise of Kingdoms if I was sponsored. Like, at the end of the day, I don't care where my check comes from. Like, my check officially comes as a subcontract from Infinite Galaxy, so they contract a marketing agency, and that marketing agency contracts me, right? So for Rise of Kingdoms, if Rise of Kingdoms wanted to sponsor me, which I highly doubt would ever happen, but if they did, I would come back. However, another thing they could do is if a whale or a group of whales wanted to pay me a salary every month, I would come back and I would play Rise of Kingdoms in return for that. I just have to be getting paid, you know, because like my managerial skills and content creation skills for mobile games, like it's a skill. Like I can't not be getting paid for it. Like I have a house, I have a girlfriend that is currently unemployed, and I have a dog which food costs are very high for because he's very old, so we have to feed him very specific things. And he eats, like, the price of the shit he eats is more expensive than me and my girlfriend combined. So like I have to support a household. So like I can't do what would equate for a job without a salary. Why is Rock easier to manage than Infinite Galaxy? Infinite Galaxy is constantly changing. So for example, when we came into Zone 3 in Infinite Galaxy, we could not like leave. Like our gates bugged, and there were just constant updates like while we were having like power conflicts. And it just made everything, I guess it's easier now, but at the time, we would have very specific plans and they'd just be uprooted with random updates. Versus Rock is something that really won't ever change. If any of your followers want to switch server, I'll be happy to hand out my farms for them. CC 20 and up, high rank. Yeah, that is true. Concordia, if you want, if you, you know, like, if you ever get tired of your server, yeah, I know you're an R4 over there. But, like, if you have any guys that want to join a really well-established server, we have, like, dummy accounts that are CC 20 and up that, you know, we're giving out to people that, you know, come over and are active. I'd like to migrate if you came back. Have you played off stream or deadass not opened it? I have not played Rock in like 7 months. This looks fun. I don't know if I could manage Rock. No, you couldn't. You couldn't. You should just stick to one city builder mobile game at a time. Like if you like playing Rock, bro, like no pressure to come over here. Like obviously, hey, you know, if you use that, if you go to YouTube and you go to my description on YouTube and you click that link and you download from there, hey, that shit always helps me. But you shouldn't feel pressure to play 2 games at once just because, like, I'm here or there. Like, this game is still in its infancy, and it's nowhere near as good as Rock is. Like, I really, really like this game, and I think it has a lot of potential, but Rock is just a well-established machine. As fucked up as their late game is, like, Rock is still one of the best city builder games to ever, like, exist. Do you see the March of the Ages KVK format? No, I have not looked at anything from Rock in a long time. I think that Rock is just... yeah, I think it's a waste of breath to really look at Rock like that. I'm at the point where I'm like, damn, am I really gonna play this game for years? Dude, as soon as they released Strive for the 8, I knew I had to leave. I knew I couldn't play. Like, I was just so mad at Rock all the time because they just kept fucking the game up. You know, there was a point, like, probably around, like Artemisia Ramses, like, I don't know, right? Anything before Heroic Anthem was, like, golden age of Rock. Like, Rock was so good. It was probably, like, Rock was, like, dude, because we had, what the hell is that? What is that one event where it's, like, there are 20 floors, and it's, like, an RPG? Like, you bring in, like, a certain amount of marches, and then you get, like, damage buffs and heals and shit? I can't remember what it was called. Sounds like you want to come back. I mean, if I got paid, like, dude, I do enjoy it, but, like, they really fucked up the game after Heroic Anthem. It was fun. I never played Rock, but a lot of people from my Alliance game, yeah, it was pretty good. March of the Ages is way worse than Strive of the 8. I don't doubt it. The issue is I don't doubt it. Because Lilith does not hate you guys, but they don't have control over the development. Legyu has control over the development. Lilith can only ask nicely that Legyu do things that benefit the players, right? And then Legyu won't do that because Legyu doesn't give a fuck. Which, more power to them. You know, I can't make them give a fuck. But if you guys are ever wondering, like, why people are getting fucking hammered, that's why. But yeah, I mean, what, like, if I were to come back to Rock, it wouldn't necessarily be for the game, it'd be for the community. Like, I would love to manage a kingdom in Rise of Kingdoms. Like, that shit sounds baller. That sounds so fun. I'm at the point where I'm accepting I'm not a whale. I was trying to keep up with farm 24/7, doing every event, only 100 days in, burnt out. I mean, if you're only 100 days in, you've already burnt out, like, that's... Because I burnt out because of the way Lilith acted, not because of the gameplay loop. Like, I really enjoyed the ridiculous grind, and, like, I would just do every fucking event. Like, I probably missed single-digit events in Rise of Kingdoms. Even in the worst of fucking situations, I was doing basically everything. I want to be in that KD. I mean, look, guys, it's not anything set in stone. I just said if I were to get a sponsorship, I'd do it. But the chances of me like finding some whale or group of whales that would actually pay me a monthly like contracted salary is pretty low. What up, Frank? Good. Welcome to the stream, dude. Glad to have you here. They fucked it with March of the Ages. They came out with the rally meta in 2 weeks after they came with the counter to it. I mean, like having buffs and debuffs is fine. I just like Crystal Tech is awful. Like if it didn't have Crystal Tech, I'd probably be fine with it. Like almost regardless of what they put in there. I've improved a lot in Apex Legends. I was really never good at shooters. If I played Apex Legends, I'd get fucking shit on. Yeah, there's hella dust on my desk. I've lived here for like under a month, so this is a surprising amount of dust. Well, I can't watch anything right now. Just reading yours, CMT, it's lagging, keeps freezing. Ah, no problem, John. Thank you so much for coming out. I do appreciate it. What up, Fun Station? Welcome to the stream, dude. How you doing today? Glad to have you here. Glad to have everybody here. By the way, if you guys are enjoying the content, you gotta drop a sub, a follow, a dono. All that shit helps an absolute ton. Most of all, my boys, thank you so much for being here. If y'all want updates for when I go live, make sure you go to that description below and check out the Discord. That's definitely the best place to find me or contact me when I'm online. Yo, hey, you find a whale that wants to sponsor me for Rock? Shit, you know, hey, let me know. I came for shooters, pretty good at them. Highest rank on Overwatch. It's nice to just tap away the screen instead of sweating every game. True. Yeah, I mean, I was a League, or I guess I still am a League of Legends player. But when I was playing Rock, I definitely was not, I was definitely not playing too much League of Legends. But yeah, I still play it. Hey, Daddyson Gaming, my man, welcome back. How you doing today? Just put Link on the school bus. Nice. Did I tell you I cut his hair like mine, so we have matching mohawks now? Hey, do you? As long as he enjoys it, more power to him, dude. The time in which the dad is cool enough for the son to want to match his haircut is very fleeting. So you gotta enjoy that while you can. Get your, you know, like when you go out with your kid and you got the matching shorts and t-shirt and shit. Shit, cute as hell, man, but don't last too long. Matching Adidas out there you go, man. There you go. I can't remember what the hell me and my dad would wear. I watched the recruiting 1,000 times. They're so fucking funny. I don't know, dude. I might do another reviewing account video. I just haven't done them very much. I might record another one. I think they're pretty fun to do. But overall, like, I don't know. I feel like I give people false hope that I'm coming back to rock every time I make one of them. Yeah, gotta enjoy the time that they're young. Dailies and gaming, man. Next thing you know, Link will be like, my old man's an asshole. You know, slamming the door, going out to parties. Man, it's you only got a few good years, and then all of a sudden they're an angsty teenager. Peer pressure to come back? Nah, I have to be money, dude. I would have to have a salary to come back. If you do that, don't look at mine. It's so bad. I'm the cool father. I'll go party with him. Hey, man, good luck. If it works, man. Always, hey. Always got the best wishes for you and the kid, the little one. My little sister actually, she's in 2nd grade now, which is pretty hype, dude. I remember just the other day, like, my little sister, like, when she was a baby, bro, she would just drool all over herself. Like, kids would normally drool, but, like, she was very bald. She was, like, bald for a long time, and she was just, like, a small, chubby baby that would just, like, laugh and drool on herself. And then, like, now she's, like, a coherent, like, little person that is, like, running around, like, asking me, like, she's like, you know, you're staying in the city, right? Like, you're not gonna move or anything. And I'm like, bro, like, chill out. Like, yeah, I'll be here. I was like, damn, I was only gone for 5 years, bro. Chill. You don't do it with them, they'll do it without you knowing. True. Sometimes they'll do it without you knowing just to do it. Yeah, I don't know. My dad, I did not. Like, I guess I've recently gotten more of a respect for my old man, but damn, I really hated him for a while. But I guess, like, at a certain point, like, it went from, like, a hatred to, like, apathy, I guess. Like, I just didn't care. Like, I didn't see him as important enough to dislike. And then I suppose now I have, like, I don't like him per se, right? Like, he's obviously made some very bad choices, but, like, I've also made some bad choices. Like, it was like a realization that my dad is, like, in terms of, like, his military achievements, like, my dad is a great man. Like, as like a public figure, right? And so, like, if someone were to make a biography of my dad, like verbally abusing his kid would be, like, a footnote. You know what I mean? Like, anything he ever did to me, anything he ever did to, like, in general, would just be a footnote. Like, I am irrelevant in the grand scheme of things. And, like, my dad, in the grand scheme of things, is, like, a relevant good to the world. Which, it was very trippy. Like, that's a hard pill to swallow. But, you know. Eventually I came to that realization, I guess. We're all humans, were never perfect. True. True. It's rough, man. Well, we'll see if I, you know, if I ever become a dad. Hopefully I don't make the same mistakes, but shit, it's tough, man. I feel like people with bad parents become really good ones, though. You know, you would think, generally people with really bad parents become really bad parents, and it's a cycle. Like, the worse parents you have, generally the worse of a parent you have. Because, like, my dad had horrendous parents, bro. Like, compared to my dad's parents, my dad is a saint. Like, my dad's parents were terrible. Like, don't get me wrong, my American grandparents are fine. They were not, they sucked as parents, bro. They were decent people, but they were really bad parents. And then my Panamanian side of my family, like, my mom, oh man, I think my mom would be a worse parent than my dad. My dad was, like, kind of an asshole, and, like, I resented him a lot, but he taught me so many, like, life skills. Like, he essentially made me, like, fully independent. I think he actually regrets how independent he made me, because, like, I left the house at 18, and, like, bro, I never looked back. I never even moderately considered, like, asking for help or doing anything with that, and I don't think he just ever expected it. I don't think he expected to prepare me for the real world to the point where I never needed him again. That was crazy. My mom, on the other hand, like, hey, I love my mom, real. Like, you know, she never, you know, she never did like nothing bad to me realistically, but she just wasn't there, bro. Like, my dad, you know, my dad was hella busy, but he always made time. Versus like my mom, my dad made time for me versus my mom would make me make time for her. Like, I wasn't the priority, she was the priority, which I understand, you know, like, hey, we're just trying to live our lives out here. It's just like, I feel like it was kind of greedy for her to, because my parents split up, so it was kind of greedy for her to want me to live with her while simultaneously focusing on herself. Like, I understand you gotta focus on yourself, but, you know, you can't just treat your kid like some kind of object you pack in your moving boxes, you know what I mean? I need a Tree Man plushie, dude. I open up the merch store for sure. My parents are treated awfully, but the rest of me, it's taught down to them. I mean, it's not like purposely taught down for them. It's just like you just catch really bad habits. You know, like some people just like don't understand like what it is to love another human being because like what they were shown to be love is just so fundamentally flawed. You know, you would have to rehabilitate yourself to understand, because like, okay, if your parents are bad, anybody can tell when their parents are bad, right? You're sitting around and you're like, wow, you know, my parents aren't great for X, Y, and Z, right? But that's your own rationale. If you you have to come up with an objective reasoning to why your parents were bad and how you wouldn't recreate that with your own children. And only then could somebody dealt a bad hand in their childhood reverse that hand and make it a good hand in the next childhood. You know, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying that, like, quite often, if you have really bad parents, like horrendous parents, like you're generally going to be a bad parent. You know, it's just a cycle. Do you have a job as well as this? No, I get paid monthly. Infinite Galaxy is my job. I also my rock videos do pretty well, so I get a check from those every month. I mean, it's not like a fat check, but you know, it's a decent amount. And then on Twitch, you know, when you guys sub with Amazon Prime and all that stuff, you know, the donos, like, yeah, it all adds up. I make enough. I mean, I'm below the poverty line, but like, I don't have like other expenses. Like, because I live at home, and I live at home. That sounds weird. Because I work at home, like, I don't have to pay for like gas and stuff like that. Like, any expenses I have are like my girlfriend and my dog. Like, I really don't spend any money on myself. Money is overrated. I think money is overrated. I just like, I mean, you know, like probably having a shitload of money is overrated. I don't know. I mean, like, being stable is like, I really took for granted how fucking nice it is, like, having a stable income. Like, I have a savings now. Like, I can put aside a certain amount of money every month. Like, I can buy shit I want. Like, my girl wants a pizza, like, we can go get a pizza, or she wants to go out to eat, we can go out to eat. Like, you know, she wants some lamps or like a desk or some shit. Like, we can just do that. Like, I just have money now that I have a stable job with like a monthly salary. Like, bro, that was just not, that was not a thing before. Like, when I used to play Rock, dude, I was grimy, dude. I was not spending any money. Is drilled in the brain that they think it's normal? Kind of. Yeah. It becomes subconscious. It's sad, bro. Because, like, my childhood wasn't great, which is why, like, I grew up as fast as I did, but damn. Because not everybody that is put into a crucible comes out stronger than they were before. A lot of people break. How much does pizza cost where you live? It costs about 20 bucks. People used to buy me like hella pizzas. On Rock, dude. That was the shit, dude. I'd be like, man, I'm so fucking hungry. Daddy and Son Gaming bought quite a couple. Ramses or Saladin? I'm a big fan of Saladin. My place costs 7.5 euros. I'm a little jealous, John. Maybe you take me out for pizza sometime. Huh? Not too bad. I gotta shoot my shot. The moment I have my own clan. Man, are you checking your Rock account? No, I haven't logged in my Rock account in like 7 months. Wait. I think you should invite that guy to join us. I know. That's what I was talking to Mr. N earlier. I was like, hey, you know, what if I ask for more people? Is Harold good? Harold's alright, dude. Today is the day that I play rock? I don't think so, dude. I don't think so. I would have to have like a confirmed like wage to play rock. Stay in the outer realm. Let's see next time in the KE event. Yeah, true. Boy, dude, gotta be careful. Looking for members for the Spartan clan. Hope that dude doesn't get beaten up. Richard is so good that people need to add. I mean, Richard's just like really multifaceted. Like you can just use Richard for like a fuckload of things. You know, it's just really strong to have him around. But I mean, if Lilith ever nerfed like Richard, that would be a fucking atrocity. They added another commander that counters healing. I mean, commanders that counter healing are fine. Like Richard not healing is okay. Do you care if people talk about rock with you? No, I mean, I don't. Like, I'm just glad that people are in the stream talking to me, period. Oh, Bolt, my boy! Oh, man, you really showed up in the last, like, 10 seconds of the stream yesterday. That shit was a tragedy. I'm pretty sure it was you, right? I was planning to make that stream only, like, 30 minutes, and I was like... I think it was, like, 38 or, like, 40 minutes by the time you popped in. You popped in, you're like, hi, and, like, as I was hitting the end stream button. Too bad when you start your streams and going to bed. Yeah, well the timing's a little weird, bro. They had another archer commander that counters healing. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's always weird running different commanders because, I mean, I don't know. Cavalry commanders. Cavalry commanders are just done so well, dude. Ever since William was released, like that champ is just so monstrous. Moved on, now I'm in Infinite Kingdom. Interesting. Do you mean Infinity Kingdom? The rock one? I heard that game wasn't too bad. I mean, as rock gets worse, I mean, the stocks for that game definitely going up. Richard is the best commander. He's S+ tier, especially for City Garrison. I'm pretty sure you're kidding. This rock is really, really bad for Garrison. Can I see power rankings in your server? Sure, dude. So here's the alliance. This is my alliance. This is a family alliance. EAU is essentially a family alliance, and then there's PvE. So this is our top three. This is basically the consolidation of power. Bro, Mahavir, how you doing, bro? No, I quit Rock about 7 months ago. He is the best City Garrison. I'm almost 100% that you're joking. What up, Keko? How you doing, bro? Do you think ignoring Marauders in KVK2 instead of to be high in the honor rank? Probably not, dude. Because, like, the skin for KVK2 is really shitty, if I remember correctly. PvE still going, kind of? No, I didn't say PvE is bad. I'm just, it's not where the main consolidation of power is. It's just like so many merges happened to make like the top 3 alliances where they're at. Like PvE would essentially, they'd have to find like an alliance to merge with. Like if PvE could merge, if they could merge with the remnants of Arc, that'd be really solid. Do you reckon you've been zeroed? No, my account is off the map right now. No, dude, I'm not kidding. Okay, if you're not kidding, I would never use Richard for garrison, for city or flag. It's a really, really bad idea. And then commander power rankings. I took an Attila rally. Okay, that's obviously a joke. that's obviously a joke. I know that was my alliance. Got it. It's Persian Dream. Yeah, Persian Dream's like what, like 3% healing or something. It's not terrible, but I don't think it's worth skipping Marauders for, because like you skip Marauders for a chance at getting Persian Dream. Did Darkseid quit? Darkseid quit a long time ago. I don't know. Darkseid, basically, he just had a lot on his plate, but he didn't want to take PvE the next level. That's one of the reasons why PvE is like struggling in the way it is. Because like our current leader of PvE, I pretty sure it's still Grover. Jesus Christ, I should definitely know this. Anyway, Grover's like a pretty nice guy and is looking to make the alliance bigger. But Darkseid essentially stopped caring about like fighting for his alliance and like trying to make them bigger. He was a nice guy and like he was loyal, and I appreciate that, but he just didn't like keep growing at a certain point. I'm doing alright. Oh yeah, dude, I'm balling out, man. I'm chilling. 155 million? Yeah, he's a Kraken. Dude, no, I'm not joking. I mean, that's terrible, Rayok. If you're not joking, that's awful. It's the worst thing you could possibly defend a Tilted with. He was sad when I quit. I took a lot of his play. I control events. Yeah. But I mean, like, he just, like, you can't have that much pressure on you. Because, like my leadership just takes care of so much for me. Like, if I have to do something in terms of, like, diplomacy in the game, like, I'll take care of it. But in terms of, like, day-to-day events, like, John, Mr. N, Infinity, Golden, Musashi before he quit, I just had, like, a nice array of R4s, Vietnamese, we have Tina, who's Taiwanese, Japanese, Vietnamese, like, just a lot of different languages and cultures that work very well with each other. You checked his gold flagships? Jesus fuck, dude. Every event I lead and got everyone sorted where to go. Oh, is what it is, man. Hey, if you're ever trying to come back, hey, we're always looking for more hands on deck, and we got accounts for it too. If I quit, too much time and pressure on you? Well, I mean, you don't have to come back as an R4 if you want, but John has accounts if you want to come back and be in PvP. I have a video of my city taking an Attila rally with Richard. I mean, I don't doubt that the video exists. I'm just saying, like, although it may have worked for you, like, that's not something that should work normally. The problem is that the alliance leader puts too much on his shoulder and keeps to himself. I mean, like, in times of turbulence, like, the leader should be doing everything. Like, okay, if I thought an alliance was going to attack me, like, I am not going to delegate to my R4s, right? Like, this is my alliance, right? Like, if I think there's a threat to the peace of the kingdom, like, that's much different than delegating, like, events. You know what I mean? Like, your leader should definitely be putting his fucking big boy pants on if your kingdom's at war. Big Small Tall, my boy, how you been, man? Welcome back. Have they added server versus server? Well, they have Alliance Wars, like Ark of Osiris from Rise of Kingdoms, if you've played that. So it's essentially one alliance will face another alliance from a different nebula in a game mode. where it's like tug of war. Yeah, I was hella stressed when we first moved into Zone 3 though. I was talking to people up to like 6 a.m. every day trying to get like the diplomacy just right. Oh, that's the problem. He's not done anything. Damn, your number 1 has not done anything. Well, hey, just saying, Concordia. You know, hey, man, you ever looking for a, you ever looking for a new server? Just saying, we're out here. Total Kingdom Peace. Hey, your king does all the Diplo. Yo, we have R4s that do all the events. Just saying, yo, you ever looking for a place to go? We got accounts. I got accounts for you and your friends. Doing good, man. I'm chilling. It's a great day out here, bro. My house looking fly. I only have the only things left to do are get the exterminators in here and then fucking what else do we have to do? Get the exterminators in here and we have to unpack our dishes. But like my furniture is out already and it's looking baller. It's nice out here. Ant infestation? Hell no, bro. Roaches. German roaches. They're resistant to traditional roach poison, and they breed in the hundreds. And essentially, like, behind me, we had, like, some kind of hoarders. I mean, recently they've gotten better. Like, their families coming in and clean everything and help them, but they're in the walls now, so it's rough. He has work to deal with. I'm in charge of events, but lots of people say they will quit due to nothing happening. Other servers looking good. Well, hey, let me know. Who's the biggest in your server? Mr. Racing, 155 mil. I'll give it a bit and see how things go. Well, Concordia, if you haven't joined my Discord, if you guys are on Twitch, > Discord will take you straight there. If you get on Discord, message Jean. She's in the chat right now. Jeanne, Jean. And she is the one holding the account. So if you are interested in coming in, make sure to let her know. Am I live on Twitch? I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. I multi-stream to both of them. So I can read both of your guys' chat with a piece of software that I have on my right screen. First shit on the wall. Okay, bro. I give it a bit and see how things go. Yeah, I mean, no pressure, bro. Definitely try and fix up your server before you decide to hop ship. But if you decide to hop ship, you know, hey, we're always looking for people. The more people you got, the better, too. Princeps means first citizen. The Princeps is just like the Princeps of a kingdom is the king of a kingdom. So like I control the packs and stuff. Although I can't I have no search function right now, which is really frustrating. We'll see how we split up the packs. And then I control like the buffs and the officers and yada yada, etc. I remember about hearing out of Princeps from Roman history. Princeps is a Latin role meaning the first, the most eminent, distinguished. Princeps is an unofficial title used by Roman emperors from Augustus to Diocletian. Princess meaning first citizen. Interesting. Okay, so it doesn't mean first citizen. So what you're thinking of is a guy named you're thinking of Octavian, who named himself Princeps. I'm gonna butcher this. Civitatis, and then Civitatis means citizen, right? So the Princeps just means like the most eminent or the highest, so it'd be the highest citizen. You know, it's interesting because I've never I've heard the leadership term first citizen used before. I just didn't know it came from Roman history. That shit's mad cool, honestly. Alright guys, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was not planning for the stream to be this long. I was gonna cut it like 30 minutes and it's been like an hour. I'm probably gonna head out, get some sleep. I'll be probably releasing a video for Infinite Galaxy tonight. And I'll probably also stream probably 9 videos. I probably don't have to do both. We'll see. If I don't have to stream another video for Infinite Galaxy per contract, I might do either this game called Faster Than Light, if you guys have heard of that before, or I might do some League of Legends. We'll see what I do, what I stream, how I perform. Now that I've got all this free time and like my house is in a shithole, yeah, I'll be live more often. So I want you guys to have yourselves an absolutely wonderful one. If you guys really enjoy my content, hey, consider you know, subscribing on Twitch or dropping a little dono or a follow or a channel membership, all that good shit. It helps an absolute ton, my boys. Thank you so much in general for all the support you've given me, and thank you most of all just for being here. If you guys have any questions or you guys want notifications when I go live, make sure you join the Discord description below. If you're on Twitch, it's !Twitch. We'll give you the link. If you're on YouTube, it's in the description. Have yourselves an absolutely wonderful one. I'm going to dip out of here. For now, I will be back either later today or tomorrow. Yeah, catch you guys. Have yourselves a great one. Bye-bye, everybody.